Metals, refinery. And I guess we don't really need him to work on. We have plenty of food right now. So let's go outside and see if we could find some veins. I don't really know where to start. Oh, maybe by this question mark that's over here, which conveniently is right next to a travel pylon that we put down. I have batteries. Okay, yep. And it is the other way. How convenient. Don't see it going. It looks like it goes up. So big old climb, here we come.
Hey, I'd like a word with you.
Okay. There you go. Around. Can we talk later? I don't know what the botanist would want to talk about, but if he wants to talk, we can talk. I got no problem. Lots of anomalies protecting the vein. We're getting close. I'm gonna guess and hope that we're going this way because we're using some energy. All right, cabin is finished, so let's start the, not start it, but cue it. Cue the hacking. Got a little big boy anomaly here. Okay, I need to get over there because there is the actual vein. It's gonna be enough for him to recharge. Alright. I will recharge though. Alright, perfect. Let me just, I'm gonna take a quick peek at the map. There's another vein over here. Oh, there's two more veins. Okay. So this will probably be the quickest one to get to. I just need to get to a place I could fast travel from, which conveniently is right around the corner. This way. So yeah, it looks like I don't know about 20, but there are a good number of veins popping up with three more. If there are more planetary samples we could use. And there's the vein right there, and I'm stuck. Oh. Almost ran right into another big boy. You know, these things aren't like, don't need to worry about them all that much. Get a little bit of radiation surge if they hit you, and it's like whatever. That thing's going fast as fuck, boy. I do have batteries like queued up. All right, yep. Fine with me. All right, but actually real quick, I do have someone on metals, right? Yes, okay. I was walking between these guys. If I can, if I could avoid it, because these are fast. I don't want to waste my juice on them. I don't have to. Looks like that goes up. And then I get on the other side of him. Find the other core. I just saw it. There we go. Maybe it went this way. No, I don't see it growing this way. The vein was right here. And it goes that way. Just need to get at the right angle so I could aim at it properly. It's like the way this is rotating, I could more easily keep my cursor on in my flashlight. Seems to go this way. And then up here. And then kind of stop. Maybe if I walk over here, I'll see it picked up again. Thing's chasing me. I am not seeing it get picked up again. Oh, there we go. I was wrong. Am I missing something? Oh, is it maybe up here? It's big ass wall. Where the fake trees were? That would make some sense. Give another reason to actually come over here. Get a right angle. The technician is having a break in the park. Well, I'm kind of in the middle of something, so I can't. Oh, there it is. Oops. All right, vein it up. All right, we got 2 of these. Did I start? Okay, start the research. Doing that. I want to actually check the map. Oh yeah, so this is, I was say this is that outpost there. All right, gotta get out of here. Can't stay out until 8 o'clock anymore, or work until 8 because I'll die. Well, I'll get irradiated and then pass out. And yep, so we got 2. I hate how you can't do anything when you have that thing clipped. So 1 more vein. Yeah, I don't see any others. So yeah, 1 more vein in this area. Get another planetary sample. 3 down, some more to go. All right, let's go. Gym, park with bench. Let's go talk to.
Hi there.
Talk to you later, but I just want to see this for the
Not bad, huh?
task.
It really hits all your senses. The sound of the birds chirping in your ears, the summer breeze on your face. Quite the immersive experience.
You forgot to mention the stench of mold in the air conditioning.
Well, it can't all be perfect, can it?
Apparently not.
So, I was wondering, how much more did I not know about Mom?
What?
Well, it seems you got to know her better after our lives separated. I'd love to know what you talked about on that bench.
So, this is what it's all about, huh? You just want to sit down and make up for lost time. That's not the way it works.
No, I was just. Can we just have a conversation? Like, chill, bro.
What do you mean? You don't get to just collect a few nice memories and pretend you lived my life. Made my choices. You chose the easy way back then. You want it easy now. What if I told you that I regret it? Do you? Or are you just lying to yourself? Because it seems to me that at the end of the day, you're always thinking about yourself. Look at us. Here I am, scared of dying because of your decisions, and all you want is to hear more about Mom. My decisions? Yeah. You created us like this, like some kind of freaks, messing with our brains so much, I mean, it had disaster written all over it. But you preferred not to see it. You haven't got a clue how to cure
Yeah,
us,
I do actually.
You're just pretending to care, because you need us to get back to your lousy life. Hey, you can deny it all you want, but I'm still waiting for a reason to believe you've changed. And all I'm seeing is the same guy who left Mom because he was fucking selfish. What can I say? I hope I can prove you wrong one day. Then you'd better step on it. Because I don't think we have much time left.
Don't worry.
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you. Yeah, I heard. You want to make another one of us and perform some sick experiments on him. That's nice, Jan. Feed us our own brother's brain. Make even bigger freaks of us.
Do you want to die or do you want to live? Like what?
Unkillable, radioactive.
All right, botanist, what do you want to talk about?
Looks like you have something to say to me. Please, tell me it's not true. Are we seriously going to farm a human being like it's a plant? Don't you want to live long enough to see Lena again? Was it ever really an option for you to let me see her? No. I love her more than life, but if I were ever to look her in the eye, I wouldn't want to be ashamed of myself. And this idea is shameful. Look, I know you're reluctant about talking to Lena, but isn't that what you have me for? What do you mean? Maybe I should talk to her.
Sure, why not?
Actually, why not? Could make things easier. Yeah, much easier. I'll convince her to help us. Just watch me.
Just watch me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I said, you know, why not? But that does seem like kind of a bad idea.
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you. Yeah, and I gotta say, good job. I know not everyone is convinced about this method, but in my opinion, we should do whatever it takes to save the crew, without looking back.
All right, minor is in the airlock, social room. Wait, we are in the social room. What's the miner up to?
I was skeptical about wasting so much time on collecting more Rubidium for some mining ops jerk. Hey, I notice you returned late to the base. You know that radiation at this time can be extremely dangerous for you. Ah, you noticed. Yeah, I did stay out a little longer. But I squeezed so much more out of that outpost. And we really need it now. I do feel kinda nauseated, but small dose of radiation ain't nothing we can't neutralize overnight.
I guess that's correct.
Okay. That sounds reasonable.
Just
Of course.
be safe.
Just trust me. So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yeah. Everyone's talking about it. They're saying it's a controversial idea. But this is not the time and place for being subtle, right?
Guess not.
Of course you were.
All right, so I'm gonna go the dorms. Oh, refiner. Caught him in the kitchen instead of going to the dorms.
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah. I've heard. And I gotta say, it's kinda disturbing. Is it true you're considering creating this knocked out guy and retrieving his brain?
Kinda.
Don't worry. I want to try and explore another way. That's a relief. Hope it works out.
Don't know if it will or if it's the best idea, but commands or communications room. What do I do here?
Lena? Can you hear me?
Jan?
Hi, Lena.
I thought you didn't want to talk to me. Make your mind up. I got reprimanded by my superiors. Apparently you complained that I was interfering with your mission.
I didn't do that. That's a lie.
You know what they say. Two captains sink the ship. Sorry if it felt harsh.
So why are you calling now?
It's a medical condition I seem to have developed up here. Don't freak out, but it's kind of... Well, brain mutation.
What?
I said, don't freak out, please.
But didn't you get a proper checkup before leaving? How the fuck is that even possible? What is wrong with this mission? What is wrong with Maxwell?
He's trying to help. He suggested something, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I could really use a second opinion, and I just thought you could have some ideas.
Okay. Do you have anything you can send me?
Yeah, I got an MRI scan.
Right. I'll see if I can figure something out.
Thank you, Lena.
Jan, you said Maxwell gave you a solution you didn't like.
Yeah, he did. I don't want to go into the details.
Well, whatever it is, maybe keep it as a backup option, just in case. We don't know how much time you have.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
I think we handled that. We handled that pretty well. We got like some information. We got her working on some stuff, but we didn't tell her. Where am I sleeping now? Oh, that's right, in the airlock. Well, in the airlock, but next to it. Kind of told her some information. We got some information from her, but not enough to where it's going to be like a problem. We need minerals and metals. So we got them on metals, we got them on minerals, got them on organics. I think that's really all we can ask for right now. Now we're just kind of waiting to build all that stuff up, and I'll go and find that last vein, get another planetary sample. We'll be on our way.
Hey man, I want to talk to you.
All right, I'm I'm going to talk to the worker, and then I'm going to end the day. And my recording day. All recording session here. There's two different options.
Hey, what did you want to talk about? Is it true? Are you really thinking of getting the corporation involved in our treatment? The jury's still out on this one. Why? I strongly advise against it. Whatever you do, do not trust the corporation. I might sound obsessed, but I am speaking from experience. You should know that Ally Corp has blood on their hands.
Well, they're corporations, so yeah.
Yeah, why doesn't that surprise me? Of course, they put the blame on the unions. What happened? Well, first they tried to downplay our demonstrations. Chaotic riots, that's what they called them. Then they sent in the police. Things got brutal. Innocent people were arrested, charged with false accusations, vilified. That's when I decided to step in as a leader. I consolidated all the separate small unions, and together we declared a general strike of the joint unions against all the big six corporations. Well, they couldn't call us chaotic anymore, so what do you think they did? They probably just sent more police against you. They went for me, personally, by planting a mole inside the organization who challenged my leadership. Imagine this guy appearing out of nowhere and suddenly undermining my authority. And his agenda? Stop the strike, back down on our demands. Ridiculous. The worst thing was, some people actually took him seriously, which is exactly what those double dealers wanted. To drive a wedge between us, destroy our newfound unity. You had to send a clear message to the people. Yeah. I had to show them that we'd never back down. It was now or never. We needed public opinion on our side, so I called for a nationwide demonstration to support our cause. A mass display of distrust towards the powers that be. And you know what? The turnout exceeded my expectations. It was the proudest day of my life. Until it became the darkest one. What happened? The police happened. Pushing the protesters about, yanking people out of the crowd, and mousetrapping the ones who wanted to retreat. Panic broke out. Several groups started backing out while others tried to push on, trampling them. It was a massacre. Many people died that day, Jan. And it's all on the corporations. Their hypocrisy, their greed. Did you ever regret it? Getting involved? Becoming their leader? Let me tell you something. I had a friend, good friend, Ben. He was tired of the fighting. At one point he asked me to go away with him, but I couldn't. I felt giving up would be like letting the corporation win. That was the moment I realized what my calling was: to lead people, inspire them to stand up for themselves. What happened only proves that we were up against pure evil and that our fight made sense. So, no, I have no regrets. Even though I got blamed for those deaths. And that was the corporation's plan all along. To backstab me and discredit me in the eyes of people who trusted me most. So, how come you ended up on this mission? For Ally Corp? Well, it was the only way to redeem myself in the eyes of the Unions. I failed as a leader. So, I needed to rebuild my position from scratch. And then Ally Corp offered me the role of a Union representative on this mission. They probably thought they were humiliating me. But I wanted to show the people I was willing to fight for their rights in any circumstance. Even if it meant venturing into the lion's den. So, here I am. But it doesn't mean I trust them. And neither should you. 'Cause they're gonna play you just like they played me. Don't worry. I won't. Good.
Yeah, because I was saying,
Thanks
like,
for hearing me out.
corporations. Man.
I hope you won't let anyone change your mind.
What else do you
Hey.
want to talk about?
You wanted to talk? Yeah. It's about the miner. I've been watching him and I don't like what I'm seeing. He keeps coming back late, doesn't rest properly. Yeah, worries me too. But it seems like this is how he wants it. Not much I can do to stop him. Not great. I mean, I know the radiation can be handled from a medical point of view, but
Ooh.
I just don't think it's right for a person to be exploited like that. Makes me wonder why he's okay with it. Well, if working makes him feel better about himself, then maybe that's the way to go. On the contrary, you know damn well it's a downward spiral. The miner's clearly trying to prove something he's insecure about, and you're taking advantage of that. Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Talk to him.
See, this is exactly why the unions were adamant about a mental health specialist on board every mission. The miner clearly needs therapy. And I know it sounds crazy, but maybe expanding the crew in that direction could benefit all of us.
But I can't. Can I? At
That's not such a bad idea.
least not right now.
It's just that won't going back to all that bad shit in his life bring him down and make him lose that new zest he just acquired?
You're worried he's going to be less productive. And you might be right. But maybe that's exactly what he needs. To like himself the way he is. Even if no one awards him a medal for it.
Build a contemplation room. But I could build a contemplation room. But I don't have anyone to put in there. Oh, maybe you don't have to. I don't have to actually have someone in there. It'll just make it faster. I guess maybe. All right. Real quick while we're here, what does a rupidium arc cost again? Just a little bit of metal, rupidium. So I could just build a straight another one right now, but I'll wait. And before I forget, since I saw that there is something that might be breaking down, I'll put you on work. All right, pause it so time doesn't keep ticking. So yeah, we made some good progress. We've got a cure, and then possibly a second opinion on a cure coming up from Lena. We got one of 2 neutralization towers built. We just need the second, and then we could start to move forward to our next little section. And we got one more vein to find so far in this little portion of the world. Don't remember. I would definitely check the map in the last section, so don't think I missed any veins there. So I think I'm at the point where I should be for amount of, planetary samples. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to max out the research tree, in a normal single playthrough, or what's going on, or if there's some choices that need to be made there. But yeah, we'll keep kind of pushing on. We got the corner there. Looks like we got 7 days until another magnetic storm, and everything just starts to go to hell and break down. So we'll have to make sure we're prepared for that. Get some metals up and kind of move on. So thank you guys for coming and joining me. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time. Peace.